I'm about to bust all over my screen, I swear to God. Oh my God, it's DK Dynamite. Oh my God. Oh. Original video be in the top, link in the description. Go support Mr. DK Dynamite. Go show some love. Let's go. This is claim free Black Ops 7 operators, COD points, and battle passes. Huge reveal.
What's going on, everybody? This is DK Dynamite, and it was a surprisingly strong start to the week since typically Call of Duty hasn't marketed too much on Mondays or even Fridays. But tonight, we're going to be talking about some brand new rewards for Black Ops 7, a surprise map reveal, plus a ton more. Definitely stay tuned. Now, as a big reminder, folks, you could save 12%.
Why is everybody's audio, like, abnormally quiet today? Is it my fault? I feel like it's somehow on my end. Like, what is going on in Miami, bro? It's to, like, 300. Like, this shit is annoying me.
Control Freak when you use code Dynamite, especially for the brand new
Use
Black Ops 7
Dynamite!
Performance thumbsticks. There's even a brand new collector's box, and of course, an in-game weapon charm you can claim once you purchase any set of Black Ops 7 thumbsticks. As a reminder, the code provided in a package won't actually be valid to be redeemed until the launch of the game on November the 14th.
Right.
Speaking of which, we're going to put this topic to rest now. As you guys know, over the weekend, I made a couple of videos talking about a very hot topic that got weirder and weirder by the...
Bro, the early access BO7 shit was so funny. This is so
and that was
confusing.
Early access for Black Ops 7. First, there was that report from PlayStation Size. A day later, it looked like in-game countdown timers were claiming that you can play BO7 beginning on, I think it was the 7th or the 9th. That was weird. And then a Forbes article got published on Sunday. Keep in mind, Forbes themselves were sponsored by Call of Duty over the past summer, and they actually put out a couple of in-universe stories that I know aren't real, but do take place in the world of Black Ops. And they go over the guild, AI, technology rising, and the aftermath of the Black Ops 2 campaign.
I didn't know that.
And Forbes themselves somehow published an article just a few days back talking about the launch of BO7.
That looked like it was AI generated.
A ton of false information was included in the article,
which
has people suspecting that AI could have played a part in it. Of course, unconfirmed. It mentions that Vault Edition owners can get 72 hours of early access to BO7 beginning on November the 11th. That since has been debunked and removed from the article. It was a very strange weekend overall for this topic, hence why a bunch of videos were made from several content creators. But after reaching out to Activision to really ask about what is going on, they responded back to me by saying that the release date for BO7 has not changed, and there doesn't seem to be any early access that is going to be offered for this game.
Facts.
But it looks like this past evening they ended up doing one with SportsCenter, which was pretty funny, and the director of brand marketing over at Activision did confirm that even more collabs are on the way. One of the ads we got earlier today was actually a little controversial since it was a crossover between the Predator Badlands movie and, of course, Black Ops 7. Ironically, both the Predator and the Replacer are current operators for Black Ops 6, neither of which are planned to be carried forward into BO7. But at one point in time, that was going to be the case. And then I think at that point, it would have made even more sense to do this promo they just did for the brand new Predator movie. I still can't believe it would have been perfect if the Predator himself was able to use active camo and BO7 multiplayer. We'll just never see that in Call of Duty again.
Nah.
But shout out to Cover MF for first reporting on this, at least from what I saw on Twitter. It looks like Müller Milk, I probably completely butchered that name by the way, but a milk company in Germany has an ongoing promotion with Black Ops 7 listed on its website. The thing is, if you live in other countries, it'll be a pretty hard promo to actually take part in unless you find codes for this promo that are being resold on eBay or Facebook Marketplace, somewhere on the internet. If I can find the location where you can safely get some of these codes, I'll let you guys know in a future video. But the rewards...
Is Mountain Dew doing some shit this year?
Will include an operator skin, a weapon charm, a calling card emblem, and even double XP tokens. This will be the order in which you actually unlock these rewards. Every time you pick up a bottle of this milk, there'll be a code inside, redeem the code, and you'll get the rewards in the order that you guys see on screen. It's kind of like a battle pass track with the way they've laid this out on their website. But as far as I know, those are the highest res images that we have of the rewards. Pretty crazy to think an operator skin's also included, because typically operator skin rewards for Call of Duty promos typically exist within the US or at least the UK. So this will end up being one of the rarest set of rewards that Black Ops 7 is likely going to offer. Now, before we continue, I want to let you know about today's sponsor, Aniba, an online marketplace that offers the best deals on digital gift cards, game codes, and even DLC. Users can also earn cash back on select purchases so that they can play more and spend less. If you want to check out Aniba, then click on the special link.
Bro, like, bro, I ain't drunk, bro. Yo, is it like, is this shit real, you know? Whenever I see this, I'm like,
link down below in this video's description or the pinned comment. And thank you to Aniba for sponsoring tonight's video.
That was a short ad.
Well, speaking of rewards, today was the beginning of the Little Caesars promo. As you guys might have saw me tweet, I went into a restaurant and they were fully decked out with Black Ops 7 in there, as you guys can see. So every time you place an order of $3 or more, it's going to give you a code on your receipt.
Dude, I wish I could eat this, bro.
Or in the digital receipt you got via email, you're going to input that or just scan the QR code at callduty.littlecaesars.com and it'll link your Activision profile. And boom, every time you enter a code, two different things will happen. One, you'll be entered in a sweepstakes to win free COD points or a free battle pass for Black Ops 7 Season 1. There's very limited entries that'll end up winning COD points or a battle pass, and it of course ranges, right? There's like 500 COD points, upwards of even 13,000, and they listed the values of these prizes as you can see here in this chart. So there's very limited winners each day for this sweepstakes. So keep entering codes if you guys keep making daily $3 purchases, or at least, you know, every couple of days you could try getting breadsticks or a drink. But what seems to be guaranteed is that with each code that you guys enter, you're going to be getting one of the following cosmetic unlocks. There's an operator skin, a calling card, an emblem, and even a charm.
Get me out of this
now, just like last year with Black Ops 6, if you use a Little Caesars app and place an order for, I believe it's 2 different breadsticks, you'll be guaranteed the operator skin after placing that order. If you don't use the app, then don't worry. If you just keep making random Little Caesars purchases over the next couple of weeks, then it's guaranteed after at least 4 different entries that you input on this site, one of those entries will give you the operator skin. But after you've unlocked all 4 of these base rewards that they went ahead and marketed today, after that it'll be guaranteed double XP tokens that you keep earning while you're also still entered in a sweepstakes to win free COD points, battle passes, and I even believe full copies of the game. I'm sure they'll also end up doing some real merch they'll end up sending to people, as they also did last year for Black Ops 6. Now, I know I'm probably going to get comments about this. I get it. This is only an offer in select regions like the United States. If you use a VPN and, let's say, purchase a code from eBay or Marketplace, wherever you could find one, if you use a VPN to access the Little Caesars Call of Duty page, it should still let you go ahead and claim a lot of these unlocks. It just may be tougher to actually take part in the sweepstakes, since it's going to take a little bit longer to probably find codes in other regions. Now, what's even crazier is that just earlier this afternoon, it was pointed out to me by Max in my live stream chat. Shout out to him if he's watching this video.
Bro, like, look at this guy,
this afternoon,
look at this guy.
Find codes in other regions.
Look,
now, what's
this
even
guy
crazier,
fighting. I can't wait for the fucking matchmaking in this game.
Is that just earlier this afternoon,
it was, this guy sucks dick.
pointed out to me by Max in my live stream chat. Shout out to him if he's watching this video. That the official graphic on the Black Ops 7 pre-order page actually showed us something that we didn't initially see. So this is what the graphic looked like when it was revealed about, I want to say, a week and a half ago after a Treyarch dev talk, showing us all of our launch content and a pinch of Season 1. Obviously, it says "and more," and it's very blurry. You're not sure what that's supposed to be, but in an updated version of the graphic, which has since been taken down, this was seen on the Call of Duty website today, it ended up showing us Slayjacked, which is a Christmas variant of Hijack that we're assuming is going to be coming with the Christmas update in early December, which should also kick off Season 1.
Bro,
now, to my understanding, we've never really seen a Christmas
Oh
variant inside of a Black Ops multiplayer apart from Christmas Nuketown. Unless I'm forgetting something, this is going to be a really cool spin on Hijack, which also seems to take place at night, whereas the regular version of the map will take place during the day. The regular version will end up launching with BO7 on November the 14th. So does this mean we're not going to see a Christmas version of Nuketown? I don't think it rules anything out, but at least confirms that we are going to get a Christmas
we'll probably get both, would be my guess.
For Black Ops 7 multiplayer, as we all expected anyway.
Also, I like that they're doing like Christmas, why is my brain not working, bro? Oh my god, what is happening? What is happening? Oh, I like them doing like Christmas Hijacked instead of. We get Christmas Nuketown every year, so it's kind of cool.
Confirmed for us that Black Ops 7 is coming out on November the 14th, where they said in this caption that the journey to Prestige Master begins on the 14th. We also got our first look at the Prestige 4 emblem. We, of course, recently saw Prestige icons 1 through 3 in that Treyarch dev talk. And yeah, they're never going to beat the AI accusations. I mean, I personally don't think AI was used to create these emblems.
They were definitely used to create these emblems. And I don't mind it because I think they look good.
A lot of folks may disagree. I mean, AI is just getting that good to where you're not going to be able to tell the difference in the next couple of years. Yeah. You already almost can't tell the difference right now, but this is Prestige 4. I do believe every Prestige icon is meant to match the blueprint or operator reward featured in that set. As we already saw with the Prestige 1 icon, it does kind of match the operator, which I believe is for David Mason, also based out of the Navy SEALs team that we saw back in BO2. It's not quite that exact skin we saw in the BO2 campaign, which I believe could be seen in one of the recent blog images images for BO7, but still close enough. Great for Milsim fans. Not sure if it's quite as cool as Zombies Weaver, but still a fantastic skin nonetheless, which I'm certainly looking forward to. But because Treyarch put this tweet out, I do believe in the coming days they'll end up revealing all the other icons on their Twitter, whether they change their profile picture or just post them in a random tweet. And that'll probably lead to the full progression blog post being dropped, where they go over a lot more prestige rewards, more to do with camo challenges, and other aspects of the game that they just haven't marketed yet. I would expect that progression blog maybe by the end of this week, depending on whenever they finish revealing all the other prestige icons. Now, Treyarch didn't stop with the surprises today, as they also confirmed that it is official. The main quest for Ashes of the Damned will kick off at 10 a.m. Pacific, which is 1 o'clock Eastern on Friday, November the 14th. That is over 30 hours after players get access to BO7 through the New Zealand trick, and that's about 12 hours after North America gets access to BO7. So they do this every single year.
That's a good idea, so people don't have like an advantage.
Where they make sure every single region has full access to BO7 before enabling the Easter egg quest. So that
what is this streak? I never used this shit.
They also said set your reminders and choose your team carefully, because this won't be a walk in the park.
Whoa.
Really excited to see how challenging the steps for the boss fight may end up being. But to wrap this video, and something that I'll probably elaborate more on in a separate endgame focused video if I end up making another one before the full launch of the game, is that according to an article on Screen Rant, shout out to Perp for actually tagging Detonated in this info just about, I think, a day and a half ago. According to a Screen Rant article, allegedly there will be PvP activities that you could take part in within the 32-player open world endgame. The article says, and I quote, most importantly, the endgame mission, and it's not really a mission, it's more of a mode that you get after beating campaign, is primarily PvE, and each server will have a 32-player limit. There are also PvP elements in the endgame areas that are enabled through various activities or side missions.
Weird.
Play solo or as part of a squad, which will be on a bit of a time limit. So
I wonder what that'll be. PvP What? Dude, I don't know what's going on in Miami.
I think the time limit's going to just force you to exfil. There isn't a storm or anything, but to my understanding, there's been zero info shared out there about any type of PvP activities within this mode, which of course will bring it even closer to DMZ with that extraction-like element where the stakes are high. This must have been an exclusive shared with just the press at a separate event that content creators weren't at, or was misinterpreted somewhere along the lines and accidentally made it into this article. But either way, that is about it. This has been DK Dynamite. Leave our thoughts down below in the comment section. What are your thoughts on today's Black Ops 7 updates regarding brand new rewards, a surprise map reveal for...
It's pretty cool.
Or the upcoming Christmas...
Just more content. We're just basically counting down to the game drops,
event, you know what I mean? And everything else we discussed about Prestige and even
10 days
Endgame.
out.
With that being said, really hope you've enjoyed, and peace out, everybody.
WDK Dynamite chat. As I said, the original video being the top link in the description. If you don't support this man, I'm gonna bully you to the day you die. What? Anyway, so yeah.